what you got. Show me 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 what you got. Yeah.
All power, no BS.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
ऑलराइट दोस्तों, आज का वीडियो जो होने वाला है ना, इट इज गोइंग टू बी फैंटास्टिक. जी हाँ, फैंटास्टिक फोन तो है, लेकिन दिस इज डेफिनेटली वन ऑफ द मोस्ट स्पेशल वीडियो. और मैंने आज तक 4000 वीडियो किए हुए हैं. आई थिंक दिस इज राइट एट द टॉप, क्योंकि हम दिखाने वाले हैं एक स्पेशल फोन विद एन एक्स्ट्रा स्पेशल पर्सनैलिटी. जी हाँ, आज हमारे साथ है दैट टू इन ब्राइट नाइस लवली येलो अक्षय कुमार जी. ओ माय गॉड, दिस इज अ फैन मोमेंट फॉर मी. बट इस फोन के बारे में आज बात करेंगे. हमारे साथ हिमांशु जी भी हैं पोको से, एंड 3-4 चीजें ऐसे इस फोन के बारे में बताने वाले हैं दैट इज गोइंग टू सरप्राइज यू.
सबसे पहले तो मैं आपसे पूछूंगा, ये इतना स्लीक आइडिया जो है, द वे द फोन इज लुकिंग, एंड आई एम वेरी ग्लैड दैट आई एम एसोसिएटेड विद पोको.
Yes.
एंड द वे इट्स बीन प्रेजेंट, जस्ट लुक एट दिस, हाउ स्लीक इज दिस गाइस.
सर, ये सिर्फ स्लीक ही नहीं है, मतलब स्लीक लग रहा है, बट अंदर इतनी सारी हेफ्टी चीजें हैं इसमें. दैट्स क्रेजी. मैं बताने वाला हूँ इसके बारे में, बट हाथ में लेने के बाद आपको कैसे लगता है? हाउ डू यू फील?
एक तो इट इज वेरी लाइट. दूसरी बात है, दे हैव चोजन द राइट एम्बेसडर. तीसरी बात है, इसकी जो बैटरी है, मैंने सुना है करीबन 2 से 2.5 दिन चलती है.
यस,
बराबर है.
Yes.
और चौथी बात है कि मुझे बताया नहीं गया था, लेकिन इसके अंदर कार बैटरी डाली आपने.
अच्छा, कार बैटरी तो नहीं है, बट हाँ, अगर स्मार्टफोन्स में देखा गया तो दिस इज गॉट वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट बैटरीज. मतलब 7500 mAh. फॉरगेट अबाउट द जार्गन. 7550 mAh बैटरी है. फास्ट चार्जिंग भी है, मतलब बड़ी बैटरी होने के बावजूद आपको चार्ज करना है तो सुपर फास्ट चार्ज कर सकते हो आप.
कितनी जल्दी चार्ज हो जाती है बताइए?
अबाउट 45 to 50 minutes में फुल चार्ज.
gets charged, and then again you can use 2.5 days.
यस, मतलब अगर गेमिंग कर रहे हो आप, बहुत हैवी यूसेज कर रहे हो, तो आराम से 1.5-2 दिन जाएगा. नॉर्मल यूजर के लिए तो 2 दिन से भी ज्यादा. दैट इज व्हाट द बैटरी इज. 7550 mAh, राइट हिमांशु?
यस, दिस इज द फर्स्ट फोन, इंडिया का पहला फोन है जिसके अंदर 7550 mAh बैटरी लेके आ रहे हैं. एंड हमारे यूजर्स का रिक्वेस्ट था कि हमारे को बड़ी बैटरी चाहिए, गेमर स्पेशली, क्योंकि हैवी यूसेज करते हैं. तो उसके लिए हमने सोचा कि इंडिया की बिगेस्ट बैटरी हम F7 में लेके आते हैं.
तो इसकी कॉस्ट क्या है?
इसकी कॉस्ट बहुत ही हमारा एक प्राइस टू परफॉर्मेंस एक रेशियो रहता है. बहुत ही एग्रेसिवली प्राइस रहेगा फोन. इसके लिए आप 24 को वेट करें, जब हमारा लॉन्च इवेंट है.
अच्छा, तो आज नहीं बताएंगे. तो आज फिर
लेकिन मैं एक हिंट दे सकता हूँ. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी एक्सट्रीमली एग्रेसिवली प्राइस्ड टू द कंपटीशन. कैन आई से दैट? क्योंकि पोको का डीएनए होता है प्राइस टू परफॉर्मेंस रेशियो का. सो
बिल्कुल.
आपने एक चीज कही गेमर्स के लिए, और गेमर्स के लिए सबसे ज्यादा सर इंपॉर्टेंट होता है जी हाँ, परफॉर्मेंस में भी बैटरी जैसे ही परफॉर्मेंस में भी इट हैज गॉट 8S Gen 4. मतलब जो चिपसेट है वो वन ऑफ द लेटेस्ट चिपसेट है, जहाँ पे अंतुदु स्कोर, मतलब गेमिंग जब आप करते हो तो कितनी अच्छी तरह से बेंचमार्क स्कोर कैसे होता है, तो इट इज वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट. 2 मिलियन के ऊपर होता है.
I know about the gaming part because I have myself produced a gaming called 4G.
Yes, I just
and a lot of people play.
जी हाँ, विशाल गोंडाल जी से मैंने कल ही बात की थी. तो हाँ, so he only told me, message me yesterday, 4G, I played that 4G, so very nice. Yes, absolutely. टेकी है सर, गेमिंग करते हैं. तो उसके लिए अगर आपको फोन चाहिए, this is one of the best phones out there because of the performance. 8S Gen 4 and then 12256 वेरिएंट बेस वेरिएंट है, राइट? मतलब रैम रोम जो स्पेसिफिकेशंस भी है वो आर काइंड ऑफ जनरली बेस वेरिएंट 8GB का होता है. इसमें 12GB रैम है, 256GB स्टोरेज है, LPDDR5X रैम टाइप है, UFS 4.1. ये जार्गन्स है, बट बेसिकली इट मेक्स इट अ high performing gaming phone.
And I was looking at the camera also. The camera is brilliant.
Yes.
Catches every color so perfectly. Now, I have yet to see a movie on it. I want to try and watch a movie on it. The movie
I will tell again. Thank you. मूवीज के बारे में बात करने के लिए, क्योंकि इसमें डॉल्बी विजन है, राइट?
Exactly.
डॉल्बी विजन क्या होता है कि भाई कलर्स आपके जो होते हैं वो एकदम परफेक्ट दिखते हैं, ब्लैक दिखते हैं. जनरली आप देखोगे तो डिस्प्ले पे आपको थोड़े से जो ब्लैक्स होते हैं वो ग्रे दिखते हैं. इसमें आप अगर कलर्स देखोगे, राइट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू इट इज देयर, कलर्स बहुत ही अच्छे दिखते हैं. दे आर वेरी ब्राइट एंड बेसिकली 12-bit पैनल की वजह से सैचुरेशन भी बहुत अच्छा है. सो द कलर्स जो आप देखोगे, ये जो ब्लैक्स वगैरह होते हैं, ये रेड्स वगैरह जो है, they look very nice. They look punchy, and that's because Dolby Vision HDR10 Plus का support. Again jargons, but one of the best displays in this particular price segment.
इसके अंदर हम स्पेशली फ्रंट और बैक में एक गोरिल्ला ग्लास की प्रोटेक्शन हम लेके आ रहे हैं एंड स्टील फ्रेम.
What does that mean?
सो गोरिल्ला ग्लास प्रोटेक्शन होती है कि अगर ये फोन गिर जाता है एक स्पेसिफिक हाइट से
So आगे से या पीछे से दोनों?
वो फोन टूटेगा नहीं.
So that's called Gorilla Glass.
अरुण जी दिखा सकते हैं.
मैं गिराऊं इसे? गिराऊं?
हाँ.
टूटेगा नहीं ना?
बिल्कुल नहीं टूटेगा.
लो टूट गया.
ये टूटेगा नहीं. आपको पता है हमारे वीडियोस में हम हमेशा ऐसे ड्रॉप टेस्ट करते हैं. व्हेन इट इज गोरिल्ला ग्लास 7i कॉन्फिडेंटली मैं गिरा सकता हूँ. गोरिल्ला ग्लास 7i का प्रोटेक्शन आता है. So that's
So it is पीछे साइड भी and even on the sides?
साइड में मेटल फ्रेम है.
Okay. So that helps.
तो जनरली प्लास्टिक होती है.
वैसे एक आदमी में देखा है, सच्ची बात है, ऐसे ही फ़ोन खरीदना चाहिए क्योंकि एक इंसान अमूमन बहुत बार फ़ोन गिराता है. बहुत बार फ़ोन गिराता है क्योंकि एक तो क्या होता है, ग्रिप इसके जो होते हैं, फ़ोन्स के जो होते हैं वो बेसिकली ऐसे होते हैं. We are used to holding rods like this much, but when you have to hold it, so देखा है ज़्यादा करके लोग काफ़ी फ़ोन्स को गिरा देते हैं और उनके फ़ोन्स टूट जाते हैं, ग्लासेस टूट जाते हैं. But this is amazing that you've come up with something like a Gorilla Glass. Even I didn't know about this.
सर आप फोन पे सबसे ज्यादा क्या करते हो? What is your usage सबसे ज्यादा?
So सबसे ज़्यादा actually I am a photographer myself and I love photography and I like to click photographs. So जब मैं शूटिंग कर रहा होता हूँ, अगर मेरा शॉट नहीं होता है तो आई कीप ऑन क्लिकिंग. आई लव टू क्लिक फेसेस, portrait faces, just close up, just heavy close up. And I like phones which have good cameras and which can give you a good detail of each and every pore. चाहे वो आपकी दाढ़ी हो, चाहे वो
क्लैरिटी
बिल्कुल.
अनफॉर्चुनेटली एम्बार्गो में है तो हम कैमरा के डिटेल्स अभी दे नहीं सकते हैं, बट इट हैज गॉट अ गुड कैमरा. इतना हम डेफिनेटली मतलब क्योंकि क्या होता है कुछ चीजें जो होती है, दिस इज टीजर वीडियो आपको दिखाने के लिए, बट बहुत सारी चीजें इंक्लूडिंग प्राइसिंग भी आपने पूछी, वो 24th को रिवील होने वाला है. तो उस दिन के लिए जरूर रुकिएगा बिकॉज दैट इज द टाइम एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू गेट रिवील्ड.
What else you want to say?
आई थिंक सब हमने डिस्कस कर लिया एंड आई वांट टू डिस्कस अबाउट जो आपने स्टंट किया था X7 Pro में बाइक से. काफी उसको वायरल हो गया था कम्युनिटी में एंड X7 Pro में जो हमारा फर्स्ट आई थिंक अभी तक का रिकॉर्ड टूटा था जो हमने किया था. सर थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग पार्ट ऑफ पोको.
मैं एक बात बताऊं, वो स्टंट कहाँ था यार? बाइक लेके आया था, ऊपर से नीचे गया था. अगर उसको स्टंट बोलते तो लानत है स्टंटों पे.
हमारे लिए देखिए, हमारे लिए वो देखना भी इन अ लॉन्च.
But on the contrary, you have promised, and the next time we are going to do a good stunt.
Exactly.
Yeah, because for a good phone, we have to do a good stunt.
Yeah, sure.
Next time we're going to do it, and at least the people. Then I should be saying it. I mean, say this is a good stunt.
श्योर सर.
डिस्प्ले के बारे में बात नहीं की
हमने की ना
वो. अच्छा, वही डिस्प्ले था. ओके.
लेकिन अगर डिस्प्ले के बारे में बताऊं तो 6.83 इंच का बड़ा 1.5K रेजोल्यूशन वाला 120 हर्ट्ज वाला HDR10 प्लस वाला डॉल्बी विजन के साथ ये डिस्प्ले आता है. अगेन अगर आप बेजल्स देखोगे, जब मैं बेजल्स के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ, जो ब्लैक लाइन होती है ना, जनरली मोटी होती है दूसरे फोन्स में. इसमें बहुत पतली है. सो इट इज काइंड ऑफ अ वेरी इमर्सिव डिस्प्ले. जब आप देखोगे इसके पास पूरा का पूरा डिस्प्ले, इट्स काइंड ऑफ ऑल डिस्प्ले. सो डिस्प्ले इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द बेस्ट. तो सर ये था क्विक पीक ऑफ पोको F7. F सीरीज ऑब्वियसली आपको पता है प्राइस टू परफॉर्मेंस सेंट्रिक होती है. हार्ट ऑफ इट इज परफॉर्मेंस, बट दिस वन हैज गॉट डिस्प्ले, बैटरी एंड परफॉर्मेंस एट इट्स हार्ट. जी हाँ, फुल वीडियो, पूरा अनबॉक्सिंग रिव्यू आ रहा है, उसके लिए जरूर रुकिएगा. सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिए. लेकिन अक्षय सर, आप प्लीज लोगों को बताइए कि उन्होंने सब्सक्राइब करना चाहिए हमारे चैनल को. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब.
Please subscribe to your channel.
यस, ट्रैक इन टेक.
Please subscribe to his channel because it's important.
Yeah.
And he comes out with the right things, right stuff. And he's a very honest man, according to I just met him.
Thank you.
And, so he will,
That was a good one.
He will guide you the right place.
थैंक यू सो मच. इट वॉज सो मच फन. एंड इस वीडियो में इतना ही. अगले वीडियो तक keep
tracking
and stay safe.
Play safe.
Stay safe.
Okay. You can play safe as well with Poco F7.
Hello everyone, welcome to Poco's summer launch event of the year. My name is Himanshu Tandon. I am the country head of Poco India. Poco stands for power of community. The success of Poco in the last few years is because of the fans. 2025 has been a huge year for us. This is the year when we made a massive leap forward. Introducing X series in Jan, which upped the battery game in the industry by bringing a silicon carbon technology and a couple of other launches in C and M series. At Poco, we have three brand pillars: price to performance. Second, we want to be the aspirational brand for the Gen Z audience. And third is a challenger mindset. Price to performance is at the heart of Poco, right from the Poco F1. Being a Gen Z forward brand, we believe in challenging the status quo and have a challenger mindset. As a result of all the efforts, Poco has been recognized as the #1 Gen Z brand as per the TechUp survey. In the last few years, we have seen tremendous growth, having grown more than 110%. Yes, more than 110% in the last 2 years. But what makes it even more special is our users. They are not a bunch of average users who use the phone. They talk to us, they give feedback. So in many ways, we have been growing together. And yes, they want more power, better design, more refined experiences, and we have been evolving together. You can see this evolvement throughout the history of our F series. Since day one, the F series has been all about one thing: delivering serious performance for users who truly care about what's under the hood. From the very first Poco F1, we knew our users weren't just looking for a phone. They wanted something bold, fast and reliable without having to pay crazy flagship prices. And over the years, the F series has really become the face of Poco's DNA. Powerful, fearless, and performance-driven. Well, here it comes. Say hello to the brand new Poco F7. This is a product that stays true to the spirit of F series. F series is all about power, style, without cutting any corners on the things that actually matter. And with this generation, we are taking the idea even further. And to talk more about it, I will welcome my colleague from the global team.
Hello everyone, I'm Kang. I'll be walking you through all the cool new details that we packed in the latest product, our Poco F7. Usually, talking about performance is like a safe net, because Poco F series is all about showing performance to our users. So ever since Poco F1, we've always started by talking about how good the performance is. But this time, we're switching up a little bit by talking about something bold first. Our exciting, super cool cyber design. With Poco F7, we want users to remember both the power that you can see and a standout design that's instantly recognizable. Something that looks just as cool as the tech inside. So this is what I'm talking about. What I'm holding right now is a Cyber Silver Edition. Some of you might have already seen what it looks like. So now, let me tell you why we designed it this way. I'll start with the camera decal. These two lines right here are what we call the neon flare decal. They're engineered to catch light like a blaze glint. I know it sounds a bit abstract, but once you actually get the phone in your hands, especially under the right lighting, you see exactly what we mean. It gives the whole back design a unique vibe that's hard to miss. If you zoom out a little bit, you notice the entire back is about laser precision geometrics. It gives out a futuristic sense no matter however you handle it. And now, I'll stop gushing about the design for a moment, because I know most of us just end up using phone cases. And that's fair, to be honest, because we actually have one in the box. But still, the camera has a whole design that we put so much thought into. So this time, we want to challenge that. And that is why Poco F7 comes with a premium flagship glass bag. It means you can now say goodbye to the dry plastic feel that you want to hide away, and say hello to this premium feel, which is solid and sturdy. And that's not all. To make Poco F7 feel even more sturdy and flagship-worthy, we brought in aluminum middle frame. And what it brings is not just a premium look. This metal frame adds real strength to make sure that your phone's as durable as ever. So that's enough about the back design. Let's see the front. A screen that's massive enough to keep you focused on what you're reading or watching. So first, Poco F7 comes with a 1.9mm bezel, just like our Poco F7 Ultra. And the screen size? An amazing 6.83 inches, the biggest display on Poco F series. So bigger screen means more immersive entertainment, and for gaming, it means a bigger view to spot your enemies. And of course, our design isn't just about looks. It's built up too. With IP69 rating for dust and water resistance, your phone stays safe even underwater for 30 minutes. So apart from the cyber silver, we got 2 more colors for you if you want to keep it simple. White with a premium matte finish, and the classy black. That's a timeless choice that you would never go wrong with. And here's a full lineup, 3 stunning styles for you to choose from. So now that we've talked about looks, it's time to see what's under the hood, the performance, which I know is what you seriously care about. So when it comes to performance on Poco F-based models, it's always about one thing, the speed. What we're talking about here is a speedy, fluid experience we're known for. And today, I'm going to walk you through it, both hardware and software. From amazing SoC to a super capable battery and charging setup, to the software tuning that makes everything from gaming to daily use even better. So Poco has a long history of collaboration with Snapdragon. For the past 7 years, we've worked really closely to bring powerful chipset to every generation of our devices. And this year has been no different. We've launched Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and 8 Elite on the F7 Pro and Ultra. And for Poco F7, it is powered by the brand new Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. This is a cutting-edge platform with a prime performance CPU design. And also, this is that kind of chipset that inherits flagship features and capabilities as a most premium Ultra model. To tell you more about this amazing collaboration, here's a special message from Dino Flore, VP of Technology at Qualcomm Europe.
Hello everyone, my name is Dino Flore, VP of Technologies at Qualcomm Technologies Incorporated. Today we are delighted to celebrate the collaboration between Qualcomm and Poco, united in our mission to bring powerful and enriching mobile experiences to our users. I'm honored to take part in the announcement of the Poco's latest achievement, the Poco F7, powered by our brand new Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 mobile platform. This processor is key to unlocking extraordinary mobile experiences. It provides a selection of premium features from the beloved Snapdragon 8 series, fueling the Poco F7 with flagship-level performance. Our prime performance CPU is the driving force behind this, providing incredible peak speeds and outstanding efficiencies for seamless gaming, streaming, browsing, and everything in between. For truly legendary gaming, Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 optimizes graphics performance by up to an astounding 49% compared to its predecessor. This enables the Poco F7 to handle ultra-smooth, high-performance gaming sessions while maintaining long-lasting battery life. On the Poco F7's stunning displays, every gaming scene will burst with clarity and vibrancy, leaving gamers everywhere in awe. And thanks to the Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, users can capture breathtaking photos and videos using a sophisticated camera system packed with industry-leading features while using advanced AI capabilities that fuel all-day creativity. I'm incredibly excited for users to experience the power of the Poco F7, backed by the Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. So a big congratulations to the entire Poco team. We look forward to our continued collaboration and are thrilled about the boundless possibilities the Poco F7 will bring.
So compared to the last generation, this chipset again brings huge performance boost in AI, CPU, and GPU. So what does that mean? It means faster app launches, smoother gameplay, and smarter AI features. Everything just feels quicker and better. And in terms of Poco's performance tuning, here's the resulting number. For the very first time on the Poco-based model, we've hit a benchmark score of over 2 million. And that is nearly a massive 40% improvement over the previous generation. And what does it mean for you? It means you can now go all in when it comes to mobile gaming, with no lag, no compromise. Let's now move on to something that I personally care about a lot, the battery and charging. Because we know that the speed isn't just about your chipset. It's also about how long you can keep going and how fast you can bounce back. Here's something that is real, the battery anxiety. I've seen it across Reddit, our users' feedback, and other social media platforms, battery life is still one of the biggest pain points for smartphone users. Some people think about buying a new phone. Battery is still among their top concerns. At the same time, we know that the more brands are making the batteries bigger and bigger. But as you can see the numbers here, they are not big enough. Of course, at Poco, we don't just do what everyone else is doing. We ask ourselves, how can Poco do more? So today, we're trying to set a new standard for power. So Poco F7 comes with the biggest battery that you can find on Poco, a massive 7,550 mAh power. But like we said, big battery isn't just enough. What matters next is, how fast can you bounce back? So Poco F7 keeps a 90-watt hypercharge, which gets you back to 80% within just 40 minutes. And that's the speed that we're talking about. But in real life, some of you might carry more than just one phone. So what if your other devices are dying? This is why we're also bringing the industry-leading reverse charging experience to all of you. A super fast 22.5-watt charging. So that's a powerful battery and charging setup. With Poco's biggest battery, a massive 7,550 mAh battery, a leading 90-watt hypercharge, plus a super fast reverse charging experience. And one last thing for the hardware. Let's not forget that Poco F7 also has the largest ever ice loop this time, to make sure all the powerful hardware stays cool even during intense gaming, long charging sessions, or heavy multitasking. So we've talked about hardware, the chipset, battery, and cooling. Now let's see what the software brings to the party, especially when it comes to gaming. Here's one feature you already know. Our old friend, Wildboost Optimization 4.0. We've already talked about it a lot on the Pro and Ultra early this year. And for Poco F7, we're not holding back when it comes to perfecting your gaming experience. First, we've optimized every bit of visual experience. So your RPG games look absolutely stunning at a smooth 1.5K super resolution. And technically speaking, it means no blur, no jagged edges, crisper textures, and richer details. And if you've ever been in the middle of a game and things are getting a bit lagging, we've all been there. That is why we cranked up the frame rate to 120 FPS. That is actually the kind of number that is now the gold standard. And that is why we have to bring it to a base model for F-Series 2. And of course, Wildboost optimization isn't just about raw numbers. First, it gives you instant game control, meaning your touch response is faster, so every tap or swipe registers exactly where you need it to. And second, it brings dynamic audio tuning, so the game sounds sharper, which helps you hear where enemies are coming from in real time. So far, we've shown you the powerful chipset, massive battery, and deep performance tuning. But in the gaming world, it obviously doesn't just stop here. So what we did, we tuned for a way longer experience when it comes to first-person shooters, for those who want solid stability during the long grind. So picture this, 5 hours of non-stop PUBG at a smooth 89 FPS. It means no sudden drops, just you and your squad enjoying your game. Now if you think F6 is solid, wait till you try F7. It takes your games up to a new level. It is smoother, more reliable, and more fun. So here's a comparison between the two. Both of the phones can run stable, near maximum frame rate. But we have to say, the Poco F7 runs with lower power consumption and cooler temperature. So the phone stays cool, and so do your hands. So that's a heartbeat of Poco F7. Absolute insane performance, long-lasting battery life, and software tuned for gamers who never stop. Let's roll into the next chapter. Let's talk about what all that performance actually means for you in your day-to-day use. From dawn to dusk, Poco F7 isn't just a gaming beast. We want phones to make your life easier. So let's check it out. First things first, display. We just talked about how crystal clear games look. But let's be real, without a great display, even the best visuals get lost. And that is why we're not cutting corners, but bringing you a flagship display that feels just right in your hand. Introducing 1.5K 120Hz AMOLED display. And here's more. Poco F7's display has 3200 nits peak brightness, covering 25% screen area. And that actually makes a big difference when you're out there under sunlight. So whether you're watching a video, reading something, or playing games, you won't be struggling to see what's on your phone. Second, the eye care. Nowadays, we just spend too much time on our phones, and there's no judgment for that. But that is why Poco F7 comes with 2 brilliant certifications to help reduce eye strain. And last, something that is practical. It also works with wet hands. Sometimes life gets messy, and so are your hands. And that is why Poco F7 has the upgraded wet touch technology, which means you can still use it for emergencies where hands are a bit wet or greasy. Next, the camera. So you know that the camera isn't like the biggest battleground for us, but that doesn't mean that we let it slide. Poco F7 has a camera setup that just hits the sweet spot. It is reliable, it's smart, and has exactly what you need. So it has a 50MP main camera with OIS, with Sony IMX AA2 sensor, plus an 8MP ultra-wide camera. In terms of the software, it is powered by Poco AISP. So here's a sample shot from a main camera. Thanks to the Sony sensor, it captures plenty of light when you take the photo, which makes sure that the photo you took looks just fine, even when the lighting is complex. And no matter it's a dramatic landscape or a spacious interior, this ultra-wide camera makes it easier to capture more. And also, a new phone has dynamic shot, a perfect function to capture spontaneous moments. But you know that photography isn't just about megapixels. It's about getting the shot whenever and wherever. And that's where Poco AISP steps in to make your photos look sharp, clear, and full of life. With support of 2 portrait modes, you can take detailed layered portraits, whether it's a close-up or from a distance. In addition, Poco F7 has maintained some features, the real light spot, for example, and motion capture for another. The former makes your photo get a dreamy background when things get flashy, and the latter keeps the photos sharp enough even when the subject is moving. So now, if you're still not very happy with the photo that you took, it won't be a huge problem. Because Poco F7's AI tools are here to help after you press the shutter. As we like to say, we fix, we don't judge. So alongside the creative tools you see here, we're also introducing 2 cool tricks that I'm sure are very practical for you to use. So if your lighting or weather isn't good enough, our AI Beautify can enhance the overall atmosphere of your image, making colors pop and details stand out. It's like a vibe check, but automatic. And then there's one camera feature I personally really like, this one right here. It removes window reflections from your photos like super simple. And we actually tried this a bunch of times internally, and the results are always good. So before we wrap it up, let's fix up one last headache. You remember the iPhone that you powered for a friend, but now you're struggling to send them a photo? With Poco F7 running Xiaomi HyperOS 2, that's no longer a problem. Because what you get is a fully upgraded Connect experience powered by Xiaomi HyperConnect. Now sharing just works. To send files or photos, not just to iPhones, but iPads, iMacs, basically everything in the Apple ecosystem. And it's more than just sharing. Your phone can link to Windows too, so you can control your phone directly from a laptop screen. Just tap, scroll, drag. It all works like one single device. So that's all for me.
And that's everything you need to know about Poco F7, bringing all power and no BS. It's our first Poco phone to break the 2 million mark on Antutu. Incredible performance. India's largest battery at 7,550 mAh battery and 90-watt fast charging capability. an industry-leading 22.5 watt reverse charging, a camera system built for your needs and tuned as per local preferences. And don't forget the stunning Cyber Silver Edition we showed you at the very beginning. Now to the moment everyone has been waiting for, the price. But before that, let's look at the short film which summarizes POCO F7. Now let's move on to the price, the most crucial part. First of all, the POCO F7 is going live on sale on 1st of July, 12 noon on Flipkart. We are launching two variants and starting with 12 GB variant as the base variant. The net effective price of 12 plus 256 is 29,999. And for the one who are seeking extra memory, 12 plus 512 variant available at 31,999. This includes exclusive first day bank offers of instant 2000 discount on leading banks. We also wanted to ensure that our users get a sense of assurance unmatched in the industry, and hence introducing POCO Shield, which is an additional 1 year of warranty, making the total warranty offered for 2 years and 1 year of screen protection worth Indian rupees 10,000 as part of the first day offer. So this is all that we have from the day. Hope you like POCO F7 and we can't wait for our fans to experience the device. See you at the next launch. Thanks a lot.